Hi, my name is Erin and welcome back to Kingdom Impact. This video is going to be a get to know me video, short and sweet, and yeah, so let's get it cracking. If I keep looking down, but it's mainly because I have my questions written down, and so therefore I just keep looking down to read them really. I would say get a cup of water, a cup of tea, some snacks, sit down, let's get it cracking. So first question, what's your name? My name is Erin van Ewijk. Where was I born and raised? I was born and raised in Amsterdam, the Netherlands. So yeah, how long have I been in the UK? Almost 5 years. Time goes so fast when you, I don't know, like time just goes fast. I don't know, it's so crazy. Like it feels like yesterday was 2017. I don't know, I actually made myself laugh. I'm just kidding. Anyway, yeah, so I've been here for almost 5 years. Yes, although I was born and raised in Amsterdam, the Netherlands, my parents are obviously African. Not obviously, my parents are African. They come from Ghana and I speak the Tree language as well. Yeah, really, it's better to speak Tree. Certain people need to just learn. Blinks. I'm so annoyed. So how old am I? I am 23 years old. You know, I don't know, like sometimes I forget how old I am and I keep saying 22 or 21. I don't know, it just feels like last year I was 21. No, like it's just, I don't know, it's just weird. Maybe I want to be younger, I don't know, you tell me. So what do? I'm a university student. That's it. University student. What do I study? You all know. I think you know. When did I get saved? When did I get saved? Well, it's actually a long story but a short story at the same time. So my mum and my dad have always been Christians, really. Yeah, I've always been in church. I grew up in church. I grew up going to Sunday school, going to church every Sunday. So yeah, I've always kind of known about Christ. Let's put it like that. I've always known about Christ. And then when I got a bit older, yeah, around 17, yeah, 16, 17, I was more interested, let's put it like that. I was more interested in being a Christian, in following the word, reading the word and stuff. But I never really was a Christian, if that makes sense. I'll go to all the Christian camps and I would really enjoy it. But when I got home, I think being with worldly friends and not being steadfast in the word and just in being in the kingdom, I kept going back into the world. I guess it was just fun for me at that time, I don't know. So literally later on, finding out that I actually really loved the word and reading the word made me feel so much better about myself, made me feel so much better about being who I am, and just helped me get to know myself as well. I would say I've been saved for about, what, 4 years now, where I'm actually, okay, making the conscious decision to be a Christian, making the conscious decision to actually follow through in reading the word, praying, fasting, and all of that, all of those practices. And yeah, I think with that it comes as well, yeah, that's really it. Like that's how I really got into Christ, really, and that's how I got saved. So why did I start this YouTube channel? Well, I've noticed that on YouTube, in social media and all of that stuff, although there are quite a few Christians, it's quite a small community, and I thought, why not bring my perspective into it as well, being young and being a female and being a Christian, and obviously being black as well, needed more. And I feel like I encourage anyone that's a Christian, really, and follows the way of the kingdom, really, to be more open. And I've seen that although there are quite a few Christians out there, because the Christian community is so scrutinizing. They kind of keep it a secret. And yeah, so really and truly that kind of made me feel like, why not be one of the people that opens up about being Christian and shows their journey in being a kingdom believer, really. So what's my favorite scripture and why? So my favorite scripture is actually Hebrews 11 verses 6. I'll actually read it out. Why not? Oh, in Hebrews chapter 11 verse 6 it says, "But without faith it is impossible to please him. For he who comes to God must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of those who diligently seek him." So literally, the reason why that scripture is one of my favorite scripture is actually what comes after that. The fact that if you have faith and if you believe in God, God actually shows you things that other people might not see, and that having faith actually gives you more comfort than you would actually expect in life. Although you can't see him, and although you might not be able to feel him physically, it makes, I don't know, it gives you more of a warm feeling inside. Like, it makes you feel like you're not doing it by yourself. Yeah, so that's why that's one of my favorite scriptures. I got many favorite scriptures really, but like that is one of the scriptures that actually speaks to me daily, and I can read it all the time and it'll bring me comfort. So yeah, that's why. So how do I stay positive? I don't. Okay, I don't. So literally, if you know me, you know that I'm not as positive as I seem. Okay, I'm not as positive as I seem. Literally, being a Christian, everybody thinks that being a Christian you have to be perfect, always smiling. That's so ugly. But yeah, always smiling, always boasting our scriptures and all of that stuff. But in reality, we have our down days as well, where we don't feel as great as well, where staying positive is hard. But literally, if it wasn't for God, if it wasn't for the scriptures, for the word, and literally prayer and him just being in my presence all the time, it wouldn't be a thing where, yeah, I wouldn't be as positive as I seem. Some days I do lay in bed and I don't want to come out of my bed, or some days I am down, and some days I do feel like crying, and things in your life do knock you down sometimes. You're not doing it by yourself. And in Jeremiah it literally says that God has a plan for you. God knows, and God knew you before you were born. God knew you in the womb. He never has plans for you that are to harm you, but always plans to help you succeed and help you to grow spiritually and to help you in your life. So knowing that, it makes me feel better about everything that I'll go through, and it helps me stay positive. It depends on the situation really, whereby I can maybe see that it's gonna turn out great, but sometimes it's actually God that helps me get there really. Yeah, so that was the last question. On this channel you're gonna see more of videos you don't really see by young Christians, talking about depression, talking about depression, talking about taboo stuff that in the Black society or in the Christian society people mainly don't speak about. So watch out for that. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you comment, subscribe, and share this video for me, please. I'm trying to reach as many people as I can, and if you could help me with that, that would be amazing. See you later. Stay positive, stay positive, stay positive.